Hey everyone, been a little while since my last video, but I wanted to give you an update of what's going on with me and Magireco, or at least we know Magireco game in general. We've had obviously a lot going on. The anniversary came, we've had a lot of new units, events, just so much in the game, but I haven't really made too many videos lately. But I wanted to show what I've been doing with the anniversary, the units I've rolled for, and just kind of my general opinion of, you know, the state of the game and all that. Because guess what? It's now been a year since Global died, or actually a little bit over a year. I think the notice for the global closure was August 28th of last year. And yeah, it's been quite the wild ride. Never thought I'd still be playing, you know, all this time. Because, you know, I talked about it when it first happened. I was just absolutely devastated. You know, made a couple videos, and I was just so sad because the game meant a lot to me, and I just made so many friends, and a lot of those friends never went to JP, or if they went to JP, they didn't play very long. So I had to basically make a lot of new friends. But you know, things have worked out. I've enjoyed the game. I've had some kind of negative opinions on here and there, but for the most part, it's still pretty good. A lot of the event stories have been pretty good. Now Arc 2, I think it started pretty decent, but currently I think the story is just pants on head stupid. I have no idea. I don't know. It's an unfinished product. We'll see what it's like at the end. Just like the anime, people were complaining about season 1 wasn't very good. Crow didn't do shit, and I was just like, well, just wait. It's, you know, with COVID, everything, you know, it was very hard for them to put together a full anime and, you know, full season. So I was waiting to see how it's going to go, and turns out, wow, yeah, season 2 was different. Who would have thought? And so far, pretty good. I'm not going to talk about the anime too much because I don't want to spoil it for people. Maybe you haven't seen some of the episodes, but I'll talk about it later. But I just kind of want to do a checkup, you know. Are you guys still playing after a year, and how many people are still around? You know, it's actually been kind of exciting for me because I've had a lot of new people just start playing right before anniversary, or as anniversary started. I had to clear out my friends list just so I could make room to add people. And you know, I always find exciting new people starting the game. You know, kind of just brings a lot of interest to me playing again myself. But let me show you what my plans were. In case you don't know, Ryo on my home screen, because she just got unlocked, and that's pretty cool. I mean, you can see the banner right there. What you don't see is that she's apparently gone Super Saiyan, or trying to block out, I don't know, maybe she's just illuminating everything. It's so ridiculous. I mean, like, a lot of them have like some kind of glow. Like, look, she's got a fiery pan, totally fine. It's not too much. But like hers, like, it's a bit much. But anyway, let me show you what I've done. One of the big units that I wanted to get at anniversary, I wanted to 4-slot Konohazu. Now there's big reasons for this, because back during Global, Azalea was one of the first events I really paid attention to, and it's what really made me enjoy the game so much. I even made a video talking about how much I loved the Azalea event and how it got me to love Magireco, and I think like the very next video or whatever, that's when Global shut down. And I don't know, it felt so bad. I was even doing like Azalea in mirrors, and when they came up in JP, Azalea 3, I don't know, it just felt so bittersweet, because I loved Azalea 1, that's how we started Global. Azalea 2 is how we ended Global. And, you know, we ended with Hana's, you know, reckoning of Global. And to see them, Azalea 3, I got lucky. I was able to get them 1 slot. And I was determined that, you know, because Konoha was my most used unit. I had her 6th slot on Global. I used the shit out of her. I used Ayame, even though she was never uncapped. And to have them 4-slot, that was my goal at anniversary. And I actually bought all the bags, because I was, you know, not always buying all the bags lately, just because, you know, I just was kind of negative towards the game, I guess. And I 4-slot them, because this year the big boy bag gave you 2 slots, and the other bag gave you 1 slot, so I could effectively 4-slot them without ever worrying about RNG. Now, the other unit I decided to roll for Unlimited changed. I was going to, I think I was going to roll for Ashley first because, well, you know, I never really got to use her much on global. And, you know, obviously she's super meta, very good to have in all. But there's another unit I really wanted. And I think this was also announced on JP around the time that global was, you know, like a month away from closure as well. And ever since I saw the Kaide Rena summer unit, I really wanted them. And I've been trying really hard to not keep rolling for new units because, you know, I get them at one slot and I'm never going to use them. But man, I just couldn't do it. I wanted them so bad. I changed it. I was like 70 rolls in on the banner for Ashley, and then I was streaming the game and I was like, man, I just want Kaide Rena so bad. And I did it. Well, I went to pity both times because I had to do 200 rolls, but I got them both times. So I was able to coin them. So I have them 3 slot. I can even 4 slot them if I want, because I have the super gem, and I don't know if I will do that yet. I kind of want to because my support list looks kind of scuffed now. I don't like having the you know, one being 3 slot, but I really want to save a super gem. I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference if, you know, this unit is not 4 slot. Also, I finally have Shizuka 4 slot, so my fire team is not completely scuffed. So I have her here. I need to change some of the memos around because I haven't really combined everything from the memo banner yet. The memo banner, I actually had a lot of really good luck, so I could put together a pretty good team, but this is really my support. I don't know if you're following me in game, probably gonna use this. I actually thought about trying to go for all duo units just as like a funny meme, but you know, my Felisuro, only 2 slot. Irumatu, only 2 slot. I did 300 rolls for them, by the way, and I only ever got 1 copy. I had to coin in the copy. I just accepted the loss. I was like, I'm not gonna buy rolls just to get it. 2 slot is fine. Maybe I'll super gem them to 4, but it's fine. You know, some people didn't like the anniversary unit because it was kind of boring. Wasn't like anything new, but I don't know, it's kind of what I expected. Like, there's no rational, like, thing they would do. Like, they're not gonna add Devil Homura. Whoever says that is absolutely out of their mind because for 2 reasons. They're not gonna add that until, like, maybe, you know, the movie. But also, it can also be seen as, like, the ultimate end unit that people want until they create something that's, like, more intriguing than Devil Homura. They're not going to add her because you can see it as like the carrot on a stick. You know, it keeps people playing. Like, you know, I'm going to keep playing until Devil Homura is out. So that's why I don't think they'll add her, because how do you top that? You know, you could maybe later in Arc 2 there'll be something that seems like it's better, but once you add Devil Homura, that's just like you've peaked. You can't like put out something that's better than that, at least currently. You could put maybe with like, I don't know, Scene Zero, other stuff, maybe with anime, maybe there's something that might seem like it might be more intriguing, but currently, that's why I don't think Devil Homura is a prospect anytime soon. And Kuroe hasn't had enough development. I don't think we're gonna see her at all until anime is completely done, but who knows. As far as the unlimited units, you can actually see here. Sorry, this video is not as edited as I would like, but I've just been very busy. I have been streaming Magireco because we have the double mirror coins, so I thought, why not? I'll fire up my Twitch stream. I played some endless mirrors, did some goofy strats. I'm not going to make a YouTube video out of it because I think like two or three of my streams I had Magireco music on because I was also rolling and I forgot to turn it off for mirrors, so can't put it on YouTube without muting my entire video. And if I do that, like, what's the point? The other unit I wanted was Mitsune. She was going to be my limited choice. I guess in hindsight I should have picked her immediately because I could have picked her with the current Mitama thing, because they add Mitama's amazing value of 200 pay stones. You get a girl that you don't have, but this does show how many unlimited units in the game. There are 18 I don't have, and I've purchased almost every bag. I've bought several hundred rolls at this point, but this just shows you just how much crap is in this game now. But I could have, you know, maybe picked Mitsune here and then picked to the bag to make her 3 slot, but I don't know, it's not that big of a deal. I don't even know who I would pick on this. Maybe Kokoro, just so, you know, I liked her. I figure whoever I pick is just, you know, someone that's not going to get used very much. But I wanted to pick her because I wanted to have my Jun Mitsu, easily my favorite pairing, and maybe one of the reasons why I'm so negative towards the game. Yes, I named him Team Stink because I wanted to name him other things, but there's kind of a limit to how many letters you can put. So I just kind of put him here. It's like, oh, there's even a nice formation. They can be side by side. You know, I want to use them a bit. I think they're actually pretty good units. Decent synergy together. I mean, they're both chargiest units. But I actually didn't really feel like slotting June anymore after Dependence Blue, that event. But I ended up getting spooked with a 3rd slot, and then when I got Mitsune, I was like, you know what, why do I care? You know, I can still enjoy it. I enjoy other units that have like no lore attachment to the game, so that's what I'm doing. But I got everything I wanted. I 4 slot Konohazu, got 3 slot Tane Rena, and I got my Jun Mitsu, so pretty good. I had, you know, bad luck with Irimaru, but I'm not too mad because I was able to 2 slot Momomita with only 200 rolls. I was able to 2 slot Papakami with also only 200 rolls. And man, Papakami carried me in the last Kimochi. I actually, for the first time, could see my own name on the Kimochi screen. And I actually got it the first for a little while, for like halfway through the day, but I couldn't beat someone that had Papakami in Final Tart. I mean, I was doing it with Papakami and Kanagi, so not exactly ideal. But the fun thing is the event type that I really enjoyed, that actually just felt fun, just battling witches, is here. So I'm looking forward to seeing the more difficult days, seeing how well I can do. They do have the memos that are boosted for this, so if you're having trouble, just bring up the memos, hit the event bonus. You don't even need to guess which ones they are, because they do actually show on the event bonus. And it shows what else they do. But, I mean, if you can't read it, just look at the wiki. It'll tell you exactly what to do. But this memo right here is loaded. And this also goes to show you, no matter how much rolling I've done, I don't have these slotted. On NA, I think that Yachio memo, I think I had at least 3 of them MLB. And I know I had 3 of the Surano Splash memo. Speaking of memos, the CD, it has a nice memo that people were buying. And you know, I decided to buy the CD as well. I wasn't going to, but there's a few other things. Like, I've been buying some Magireco merch. But I've been having a little bit of a problem because my bank and credit card apparently don't understand the greatness of Japan, and has been trying to block every purchase I've made from Japan. So I had to set up a payment proxy just so I can buy some weeb shit and get it imported. So fun. Gotta set up a payment proxy so I can pay a shipping proxy to send me my weeb goods. So I'm still waiting on that CD. Should be here any day. But I got a couple other things. I don't know. I just enjoy this stuff. It's hard to like rationalize, you know, spending $80 to import a plush. But I want the Rena-chan plush, man. Look at it. It's so good. But that's basically what I've been up to. I have been playing the game. I kind of want to make more videos, but I've been really busy with the, I want to review some Toho fan games, so I've been working on that. And the month of October is a busy streaming month for me because I'm going to be streaming, you know, Spooktober horror games all month. It's something me and my stream enjoy, but I will, you know, put out Magireco stuff. I think I will stream the difficult challenge, or the X challenge of this event. And I'll make a YouTube video out of it, you know, a little bit of a highlight. But, you know, I'm really interested to hear how you guys have been doing. It's been 1 year of this game. You're still around. I'd like to hear how your anniversary went, what you think of the anime. I've been, keep watching it, like, as soon as the episode comes out. And I, like, already want to rewatch it once it's done with, like, my Discord. And just have fun with it. I don't know. It's just such a fun time. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say for now. I'll try and have like a highlight video out soon, but just to know, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me for this long, and I'll see you in the next video.